The purpose of this video is to show you what to do when you have fractions inside your equation. Notice that these two equations, separate problems, one of them has just one fraction in them, but one of them has two fractions in them. Otherwise, these two equations are almost identical. Let's start with the easier one on the left because it just has one fraction. If you want to get rid of a denominator, what you end up doing is multiplying by that denominator. So you see now, to get rid of the 4, I've multiplied the entire left side by 4 and the entire right side by 4. On the left side, that would involve some distribution. The 4 times the x over 4 would have the numerator and the denominator cancel, and we would get x plus 12. And on the right side, we would have 8x. By multiplying by 4, we reduced away this denominator and did the other multiplication, and we're ending up with an easier equation to solve. I have equations on both sides, or I have variables on both sides, so I'll move this x to the other side by subtracting x from each side, and I get 12 equals 7x. Divide each side by 7, and I have my answer. Now moving over to the other equation that has two denominators, what I need to do is take my denominator of 4 and list out in order as if I were counting by 4s, take my denominator of 6, list out as if I were counting by 6s, and locate the first number that is common to both lists. So that 12 is going to be used to multiply by the left and the right to clear the fractions. So now you see that I'm multiplying the entire left side by 12 and the entire right side. Remember that I have to do distribution to both terms, and what I get when I multiply the 12 by the x over 4 is a 3x, and the 12 and the 6 reduce to be a 2, so these two reduce to be a 2. 2 times 2x is 4x. I have variables on both sides. Let's send the 3x to the other side by subtracting 3x. And I have solved for x. This has been Clearing the Fractions. Enjoy it.